Please take the second exit from the roundabout in a quarter of a mile onto A32.
Hi, my name is Bruce. Welcome to my channel. I am on my way to go and have a look at a van. Hi, my name is Bruce and thank you for joining me. I am currently in my car on the way to go and see a van I saw online last night. I've had a chat with the owner and it looks really good. It is a Peugeot long wheelbase 2.2 HDI with a high roof. It's a 2013 with only 52,000 miles on the clock, and the price is £3,500. It looks like a good vehicle. I think I'll be pretty happy. I have been looking really hard, and there's always something that's turned me away from a vehicle. Whereas this one, the only thing that's turning me away is that it's got sign writing all over the side of it, and I'm just hoping it's not painted sign writing, that it is stickers that can be removed with a hot gun. I'm truly grateful to a lot of people in getting to this point of buying a van. I've integrated into the van life community online. I haven't met anyone yet, but I have integrated online, and what a bunch of people. They just seem fantastic. I've spoken with Mevi, and Mevi's advised me. He has a Fiat Ducato, so it's of the same design. He's advised me the do's and don'ts and what to look out for, because I know he had engine trouble with his turbo. And then there is also Sean from Project Camper. He's an MOT inspector, and he's advised me what to look out for and how to go about it, so really grateful on that. Also Geeky Philip, who has not only given me some sound outlook advice on life, but also some great advice on the van. Things to look out, like, is the pedal worn, is the gear shift, is that worn? Things that shown that there's excessive use compared to the mileage that is being shown on the display. What I know about a car or a van or an engine is just nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I know you get in, you push a button or you turn a key and it goes. Let's put it this way, I know more about the anatomy of a woman than I do about the undercarriage of any van. In my previous job, I was a call center advisor, progressed myself up to a call center manager, then left London and just turned my back on the whole London life. Came down to Portsmouth, running my business. I separated from my wife in 2017. We are on great terms. We speak to each other now. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's good. We all got our own lives and we deserve to be happy, as we all seem to say online. So I'm in search of happiness. I've been very negative in the last year, and I need to change my outlook in life. I've also got a lovely friend. Her name is Janine, and she's been very supportive of me getting onto YouTube and finding something I enjoy doing. It's photography, which I love. We've been to Iceland together, and that was just an amazing trip. We've actually been twice. The first time was a learning curve, the second time was more enjoyable, but it was in the middle of winter and it was far too white for what we wanted. But we did get to see the aurora, which was fantastic. Anyway, I digress. Janine is very supportive, always motivational, And actually, without Janine, I don't think I would be where I am. I don't think I'd be, actually. Without Janine, I don't think I would be. Anyway. What a friend. I will probably be kicked out of my house in 6 to 8 weeks. So that's how long I have to buy a van, strip a van, build a van, think to the future of the van, because I'm only going to be able to do the insulation, the sound deadening, the skinning of the van before I have to probably move into the van. But I have to think to the future, such as I'm going to need a extractor fan, I'm going to need gas piping, I'm going to need electrical lights. So I need to put all these bits in place for the future, even though I won't have a battery, I won't have solar panels. So all these sort of things need to be put in place before the skinning goes on, and tested that they're all water sealed before I complete everything. My plan is to go and inspect this van, make sure that it is a quality van as best I can, check the things that I've been advised to check and look out for, make sure that it doesn't have too much to do with the bodywork, purchase the van, and then I think before I even start doing anything on the van is to probably take it to someone who can give it a thorough inspection, a good service, a good going over, make sure that the oil's clean, maybe change the oil, give it an engine flush, just make sure that it's working properly. Just make sure it's working properly, and before investing anything into it, I need to make sure that that engine is going to be sound, because that's really the only thing that can go wrong on a van is the engines and the electrics. The rest is just cosmetic, can be fixed quite easily. I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of shit. Living in bricks and mortar is you get to build up a lot of shit. Even though I'm not a hoarder, I just pick up a lot of shit going
Please
about my
take the
everyday
third
life.
exit from the roundabout in a quarter of a mile onto A27.
There's a lot more people on the road than I anticipated. So I'm not sure if it's been like this all through lockdown, or if it's just that Bojo has said we can now all go back to work. So everyone is using the excuse of getting in their car and going somewhere, and if they stopped, they going to work, I suppose. Well, I think I've spoken enough for now. I'm going to shut it off and listen to some music, and I will come back to you
Please
shortly.
take the second exit from the roundabout.
So I saw the van. I'm pretty good with it. It's got 52,000 miles on the clock. The engine sounds spot on. The bodywork has a few dings in it, so it's got a few tattoos, but nothing major. The side door does not open from the outside, it only opens from the inside. So I need to find out if that's an issue. I don't think it is. The back door, one of the hinges is broken because it got blown in the wind. But he does have the new hinge there, so he's going to let that go with it. It's had 2 keepers. Let me go and ask him something, hold on. Right, so I've just checked again. It doesn't have a service history, but looking on the MOT, the mileage is 49,000 when it was sold. $41,000, $31,000, $20,000. So it was doing about 10,000 a year, and apparently maintained by the previous person in-house, and they have receipts of all the parts that they changed and stuff like that, but no actual recorded history by a dealer or anything like that. So 2 keepers, so it's him and someone else, the previous person. So the previous person had it from new. He's had it since February. He does bouncy castles, and we all know what coronavirus would have done to that business, and that's the reason why he's getting rid of it. The engine sounds spot on. It's got seat covers on, so they're pretty protected. The back is dirty but can be cleaned pretty easily. It's a nice high roof with significant clearance. I won't have a problem with that. Like I say, the side door, the latch on the outside doesn't open it. You've got to go inside and open it from that side. So that will be a tweak. I don't see that being a problem. Because even when you open it, you can see at the bottom, it is pulling the cable. So it's obviously the cable's stretched a bit and maybe needs tightening, just a tad, or something. Something small. And then it's got a few dings, but I am planning on painting it anyway, so I will fix the bodywork as best I can before I spray it. And then it should look okay. So I have seen the van. I like the van. I think it is a good van. There's a few tattoos on the van, but nothing that is going to stop me from buying a 50,000 mile van for $3.5 grand. So I've got a few checks to do. I'm going to go do an HPI check and just make sure that there's nothing hidden in the finances, etc., etc. Do some insurance quotes, and then pay him a deposit, and hopefully go and collect it either tomorrow or on Wednesday. Exciting times. I am soon to be a van owner of a Peugeot long wheelbase, high roof, 2013 van. I looked at it from the front, and the way I want to paint it, the headlights look a bit bull horns. So I'm thinking of calling it Ferdinand, but I'm still deciding. But Ferdinand sounds like a good van. So thank you for putting up with my rambling and my thoughts. And next time you see me, I will have a van to show you. So please hit the subscribe button. Do all the funky stuff that all the YouTubers ask you to do. What is it? Like, share, subscribe, and of course, hit the notification bell. But thank you, and see you later.